All right, I'm out front of this house on Katelyn, and I just want to give you a view of the neighborhood. So the road kind of swings around from Chateau right there, and all the houses are pretty similar size and age, and they're all pretty well cared for. Some of them have some RV parking, but this is a quiet little stretch. Nice neighborhood. Neighbor is bright colors there, yellow and green, but this is the place in question right here. So just walked through, and it's got a really great use of space. The layout's pretty nice. Looks like the exterior paint, it's not in terrible shape. It's not brand new though. I mean, I would expect maybe within the next 8 years or so you might need to do a little painting. Some of the trim, you can see the paint's worn off of there a little bit. But it's got a brick facade here, and kind of a coved entryway. And as I walk in here, you walk right into the living room. And just to give you a feel for the layout, obviously the living room is straight ahead. And then if I turn immediately to my left, all the bedrooms, laundry, bathrooms, and everything are down these hallways. And if I turn immediately to the right, you've got a dining room and your kitchen. And so the common areas are all this kind of light brown carpet. And it's probably got a little life left in it. It needs a little bit of cleaning, but I think that you could get a few more years out of it with a thorough cleaning. But turning around here to the dining room is probably 12 by 12 feet. It's a pretty good size space. It's got hardwood in it, and the hardwoods, they're pretty worn. It's not terrible, but I mean, they'll probably need to be refinished or something in the near future. A little bay window here on the left, and then as you walk into the kitchen, there's a breakfast bar here, which is kind of nice. That's about an 8-foot stretch. And there is a pantry right here. And as you walk into the kitchen, it's got tile floors. So these look like they're porcelain tiles, 12 by 12, good shape. And there's a lot of counter space in here. Original cabinets, oak, and then big windows that overlook the front of the house. So today's kind of dreary and the blinds are shut, but you probably get lots of natural light in here. Countertops are just like a Formica, and there's some chips and some little stuff in there. I mean, you could probably get away with leaving them in here for a bit, but there is some damage there in a few spots, but they're all right. So appliances, you've got a newer stainless steel stove with a ceramic top, a stainless steel dishwasher that looks pretty new, and then the refrigerator over here is kind of a basic black refrigerator. The kitchen is about 12 by 8 feet probably. Coming back into the living room. Living room is about 15 by 15, I would say. This is a stick burn fireplace, so it takes logs. Vaulted ceilings. It's about 10 feet high at the tip there probably. And then there's like a little storage shelf up here above where they have their TV hung. So I'll head back down over here to the bedrooms. So just for your reference, as I'm walking back through, the front door is immediately to my left here. And then hallway here, there's a coat closet on the right. And when I get to this hallway, if I turn left to the immediate left, is a little laundry room and the entrance to the garage. And then if I turn right, you've got bedrooms and bathrooms all down this way. So I'm going to run into the garage really quick. Laundry room is about 6 by 6, so it's pretty tight. There's one cabinet up here for storage, but just enough room for both your machines and a little walkway through to the garage. And in the garage here, they've got lots of storage. It's a pretty standard sized double car garage, but there's a workbench on this side. You've got a garage door opener, and then they've got shelving all the way along this side and some cabinetry over here. Back up against the house, you've got your water heater and furnace. Both are gas, natural gas, and there's a water softener in there as well. But there's no date on the furnace, but I would guess it's probably 3 years old or so. It's definitely not original, so relatively new. Water heater says it was installed in August of 2015, so that's relatively new as well. So those should be good for a bit. Heading back into the house, we'll walk back down through these bedrooms. So down this hall, 2 of the smaller bedrooms are on the left, and then this door on the right is your hallway bath, and then the master is at the end of the hall. So bedroom number 1, Decent sized bedroom, about 12 by 12, a little closet here, no doors on the closet, but pretty standard bedroom for a house this age. And then the bedroom next door is about the same. The closet's a little bit bigger, but the room is about 12 by 12 feet. And the hall bath right across the way. So this has tile floors again, and it's a good sized bath. It's probably 10 feet from left to right from my view here, and then 5 feet wide. Your vanity is about 4 feet wide, and obviously you got your stool right here. And then bathtub is just a basic one-piece fiberglass insert. So those are really easy to maintain and keep clean. The master has vaulted ceilings, which is nice. It's about the same as the living room, so about 10 feet. Well, it's actually a little bit taller. It might be 12 feet up top, but it's tall ceilings. There's a door to the patio on the right here. The room is probably about 15 by 15 feet, maybe a little bit smaller. This is a queen bed, just for your reference, to kind of give you a feel for the size of the room. And then to the left as you walk in here is the master bathroom. So the master bathroom has rolled vinyl flooring, and there are like his and hers closets here. So there's one straight ahead, and then just to the left as you walk in, there's another one, and they're about 3 feet deep and probably 6 feet wide, something like that. Vanity is immediately to the right, and you've got a big double vanity. It's about 6 feet from the right side to that wall, and then you've got this little corner here, and there's mirrors everywhere. I don't like getting in these videos, but there I am. And then obviously you've got your stool, and you've got the same surround in here that it was in the hall bath. So then I'm going to head out over here and give you a look at the patio. So you can get to the patio. This door is right next to the fireplace in the living room, so you can get to the patio either way. But there is a pretty good sized patio here. It's probably 15 feet by 15 feet, something along those lines. And then the backyard is pretty well manicured. I'm actually going to walk back through the house and oh, there we go. Thank you. Grab my shoes and walk through the yard and give you a little bit of a view. So big fenced yard. Just got a little garden space here on the right. And then they have a fire pit in the middle and a garden space here up against the back. Something that's kind of nice here is that there are no neighbors directly behind you. There's actually like an irrigation easement. And so there's about 20 feet between you and the next neighbors, and it goes all the way down behind all of these houses. So there's a long stretch where it just gives you a little bit more space and privacy. So here's a view of the back of the house. And then I come around the corner, and the air conditioner is over here. It was installed at the same time as the furnace. So it's relatively new, and there's a shed over here that I believe comes with the house. But the shed's a pretty good sized shed. It's about 12 by 10 feet. So lots of storage in there, and then they have a little lean-to built over here as well. So just storage for wood for the fireplace, I'm sure. So anyhow, there is your look at the place, and let me know what questions you have.